Let's start our Dhamma discussion by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Today, MARANA-ANUSSATI Kamathana, the recollection of the death meditations. MARANA-ANUSSATI. Okay? Recollection of the death meditation. After practicing Asubha meditations, we encourage the meditators to continue to practice MARANA-ANUSSATI meditation, recollections of the death meditation. How to practice the recollection of the death? Okay. Then everybody must die one day. Okay, you are going to die today. What will you do? Okay, you are going to die today. What will you do? If we explain many, then it will be long. If we explain the practice of recollection of the death meditations briefly, or I can also finish briefly. You know, Jadasa Amarana Nama Nati. We are born as a human being. Then nobody can avoid the death. Everybody must die one day. Because of the absorption of karma, your past karma. You know, you accumulate this kusala karma to be reborn as a human being. Dana or sila or bhavana. Because of this kusala karma that you have accumulated in the past, then you became a human being now. Then when this karma, kusala karma finished, then you will die one day. Okay, this is because of karma. Although you are still young, if your karma finished, then you can die. Is it? This is because of exertions or karma, your past karma. Kamekya, marana. Then another one is ayokya. When your lifespan complete, then you can also die. During the Buddha time, it's 100 years of the human being lifespan. Then when they reach 100 years of their age, then they die because of the exhaustion of their lifespan, human lifespan. But nowadays, generally 75 years or human being lifespan. Then when they complete 75 years of human being lifespan, then they can die. This is called ayokya marana, the death because of the exhaustion of human lifespan. Ubhayakya marana, when the both, you know, karma and human being lifespan finish, complete, then they can die. They die. This is called death because of the ending of their karma and their lifespan. Ubhayakya marana. So their karma also finished. Their human being lifespan also finished. For example, now 75 years, during the Buddha time, 100 years. Then exactly 100 years they die because of both reasons. But some, they still have their past kusala karma. Although they complete 100 years of their age, but they can stay over 100 years. For example, 110 years, 120 years, etc. Like Venerable Ananda, Venerable Mahakasapa, Venerable Visakha, etc. They stay 120 years. Then they can stay longer than human being lifespan because of their past kusala karma. Is it? Past kusala karma. But some, like a Venerable Bhakula, even he stay 160 years. 160 years. But no longer than 160 years. Then later, someone says, I am now more than 200 years old, or some may say, it is lying. Nobody can last more than 200 years. If they have long lifespan, they may last 120 or 140, 160, like Venerable Bhakula, but not longer than 200. They will die under the 200 years of human age. Okay, if they can say, okay, I'm 190 years old, still possible, but not longer than 200, less than 200 only, they will die. When they die because of the exhaustion of karma, because of exhaustion of human being lifespan, because of both, then they die timely, according to the death at the time of the death. Okay, that is called kala marana. But sometimes akala marana, untimely times. Why? They still have their past karma to be reborn as a human being. They haven't reached up to 100 years yet, now 75 years, but they die early accidentally because of car accident or because of some accidental things. They suddenly pass away. Then this is called upechitaka kamuna. They die because of accidental case. Is it? Even about, for example, only just born baby, only 10 years, only 20 years, only 40 years, or some they die because of some accidental disease, or because of car accident, because of sink into the water, etc. Because of fighting. Is it? Then they can die. They are called accidental death. They died untimely death. So these are 4 reasons, 4 causes of death for everybody, every human being. So you, we, all human beings must die one of these 4 reasons after being born. Nobody can avoid the death. Is it? Then, if you understand the death, then before death moment, what should we do? Usually, when they die without the Dhamma, they die unconfused. They die confused with the confusion. not peacefully. They die not peacefully if there's no Dhamma in this person. Especially if they don't practice MARANA ANUSSATI meditation, recollection of the death meditation. So everybody must die one day. Nobody can avoid the death. They also wish to die peacefully without any confusion. Then they should develop the MARANA ANUSSATI meditation, recollection of the death meditation from now on. Is it? Then how to develop the MARANA ANUSSATI meditation? How to develop the MARANA ANUSSATI meditations mean? For example, you should find the suitable place like meditation centers, meditations for secluded place. Then if you have already established concentration with Anapana or Kasina up to 4 jhanas concentration, then before practicing MARANA ANUSSATI meditation, you should establish the Anapana up to 4 jhanas stage or Odada Kasina, white Kasina, or Aloka Kasina, light Kasina, or any Kasina up to 4 jhana stage in every session. Based on this concentration, you should practice Asubha meditation first. You know, taking the dead body as objects. You know, dead body corpse. You pay attention the repulsiveness of corpse, dead body, to develop Asubha. Then you just record the dead body, and then you can develop Asubha meditation on this dead body. Pay attention at repulsiveness. Okay, particular. Taking the corpse as object. Then you can attain the first jhana. Then you should continue to reflect on the MARANA ANUSSATI. How to call? Ayampi kho kayo ewan dhammo ewan bhavi ewan anatito. Is it? You know, you are reflecting on yourself. Pay attention, the external corpse is object. Ayampi kho kayo, this body of mine also will die like this person. This is the nature to die. I cannot avoid becoming like this person. Is it? So, you should reflect on your own death. Taking the external dead persons. I will also die. Like this person, I cannot avoid the death. Reflecting on this, then you should pay attention your own dead body instead of the external dead body, corpse. For example, this dead body is in the coffin. Then you put your dead body in the coffin. You are paying attention the external corpse, but later on, you after reflecting on this, then you should pay attention your own dead body. Without life faculty, marana, life faculty, is it? If someone dies, there's no life faculty, in this dead body. Then when you are watching the external dead body, you know there's no life faculty in this dead body. Then you can also reflect on your own dead body there without life faculty. No more jiwitendriya. Then after that, you can reflect on yourself. You know, marana me bhoijati, marana me duon, jivitam me aduon. My death is certain, my life is uncertain. One, You can reflect in this way one by one. My death is a certain, my death is a sure, my life is not sure. One. Then another one is a marana me bhavisati, I shall certainly die. I will surely die. You reflect on your own dead body there. Then marana priyosana me jivita, number 3. My life will end in death. Marana priyosana me jivita. You are still alive now, but your life will end in death one day. Is it? Why do you want to quarrel each other? Why do you want to fight each other? You will certainly die one day, is it? The number 4, marana, death. Oh, pay attention to this. You can reflect on your own dead body in this way. Then pay attention, your own dead body without life faculty in this dead body, then you can reflect. You can note one of these 4. Okay, marana me duon jiwita me aduon. Mind is an answer. Mind is a certain. Mind life is uncertain. Number 2, marana me bhavisati. I will surely die. You can also reflect this one. I will surely die. I shall certainly die. Marana biyosana me jivita. My life will end in death. My life will end in death. Marana, death. One of these 4. You can choose. Usually note as a marana, death, marana, death, like this. Then, if you can pay attention, the absence of life faculty on your own dead body, then you will attain upachara samadhi, SS concentration state. Is it? SS concentration state. Then 5 jhana filters will appear obviously. Then you can attain SS concentration, upachara samadhi, taking your absence of life faculty or your own death as object. Then at that time, when you are taking this object, what will happen? You will have sati, mindfulness, some weka, sense of urgency, some pachanya, clear comprehensions on your own death. Is it? Your own death. For example, when you are paying attention the external dead body, you see one of your relatives, like for example, your mother, your father, your relatives, or your dear person, agreeable person. What will happen? When you pay attention this person's death, then you will feel sad. You will feel sorrow. Is it? Sorrow, soka will appear. Even you will cry. My mother, my sister died, something like this. Is it? Sorrow may appear. For example, mother, when she saw her dead son, then what will happen? Sure, she will feel sad. She will have sorrow, sadness in her mind. Soka will appear. Is it? Then they cannot reflect on the death. MARANA ANUSSATI meditation. Only sorrow may appear. That is why when you pay attention, the external dead body should not be like the such kinds of dear person, like the agreeable person. Agreeable persons. If you cannot feel the sati samveka sampajanya, only sorrow appear, then it is not suitable. Okay. Then when you pay attention, disagreeable persons, dead person, pay attention this dead body, then you will feel happy. Oh, happy. My enemy die. Something like this. You will be happy. That is why disagreeable person, hateful person is also not suitable to take. Okay, to reflect on yourself. Then, for example, you don't love, you don't hate, only just normal person, neutral person. You go to the cemetery or the hospital, some person die. You see some dead person. You feel nothing. No samvega, no sati, no sampajanya. Is it? Then why such kinds of persons is also not suitable. Sometimes if you pay attention to your own dead body without comparisons, comparing with the other persons also, sometimes you will have fear. You will be afraid of the death. Then dosa may appear. That is why your needs of manasikara, proper attention, wise attention is very important. But to be able to take which kinds of person should be better. You know, data bobba sambatina sadana matana marana awajetawa. You have seen some person pass away before. This person is a data bobba sambatina. You know, they have everything. They are beautiful. They are rich. They are very famous. They are educated. Such kinds of person. You also know this person. Is it? Then this person died. Then you have seen this person's dead body before. Then you feel the sense of urgency. Is it? You feel you have mindfulness. Then you feel the sense of urgency. Oh, although he is very beautiful, very rich, very educated, whatever, everything he has, but he died. He cannot avoid that death. Then you have mindfulness on this dead body. You have some sense of urgency in your mind. You have clear comprehension, sampajanya. Then after that, you can reflect on yourself. I am biko kayo ewan dhammo ewan bawi ewan natito. In this way, when you reflect on your own, the absence of life faculty on your own death, then taking the absence of life faculty in your own death, you can take Upajara Samadhi essence concentration, stay. Okay. Another thing, you understand? No? Then you have to reflect. Another thing is you are still alive here. You will probably die one day in the future. Then you can also pay attention the absence of life faculty in the future, your actual death. How to reflect? Okay. For example, pay attention external dead body, you reflect on yourself. And you pay attention your own life faculty in the bhavanga, for example, life faculty in the bhavanga. Then this your jividendriya life faculty to the future. For example, tomorrow life faculty, oh, slowly. The day after tomorrow, a few days later, 1 week later, 1 month later, 1 year later, 2 years later, and this way slowly move your attentions to the future. Pay attention your own life faculty. But this one cannot, normal persons cannot practice this one. Those who have concentration, those who have already practiced, like Nama Rupa, it will be the best. Is it? It will be the best. But if they have already practiced the like attainment, then it's still available if we explain to them how to practice. Then move to the future, they will see the life faculty with the brightness in the bhavanga. Then, for example, as long as you are still alive, you will see life faculty together with brightness in your bhavanga to the future. For example, 70 years, you can still discern the life faculty, jividendriya, together with brightness in the bhavanga. Then 75 years of your age, you will die. Then the life faculty will automatically stop. The brightness of bhavanga also will become dim. You will understand. No more life faculty at the time. 75 years, okay? Some say 80 years of their age. Some may say 90 years of their age. Oh, they understand. Then no more life faculty, no more jividendriya at the time. They understand. Then they see the absence of life faculty, their own life faculty, the absence of their own life faculty at the time. Then they can also guess, oh, I will die 75 years of my age in this life. I will die 80 years of my age, 90 years of my age, something like this. Okay, when they understand. Then pay attention the absence of life faculty at the end of their life, in this present life, then they can note as a marana, marana, death, death, marana, marana, death, death. Then taking their own absence of life faculty, then they can attain upachara samadhi, access concentration. Then they can stay there for 1 hour, 2 hours, etc. Then when they descend dependent origination, paticca samuppada, also the same way, they need to find the 5 causes for future 5 aggregate at the near-term moment of this life in the same way. You know, in the same way, need to find at the near-term moment, before death moment, the 1 or the 3 signs, you know, karma nimitta, kari nimitta will appear. Taking this sign, then they should continue to find avijja, tanha, uparana, sankhara, karmas for future 5 aggregates. And this we need to find. Then they can also understand. But if someone say, okay, now when I descend to the future up to 190 years, 100, for example, 20 years, my life faculty is still alive. It is not true. Ask them to descend again. Okay? And this way. Because they can understand how to descend the life faculty, MARANGA ANUSSATI, recollection of the death meditation. Then they can attain access concentration state for 1 hour, 2 hours, and many sessions. While they attain up to upachara samadhi, access concentration state only, without jhana's concentration, absorption concentration. Sabhava dhammata, they are the, you know, what? Sabhava dhammata, they are Sabhava dhamma, the ultimate reality, Paramatha dhamma. Another one is Samvechaniyata, they are also the cause for arising of sense of urgency, Samveka. Because of these 2 reasons, taking the absence of life faculty, marana, death as objects, they cannot attain up to jhana's concentration stage. They can attain only up to upachara samadhi, access concentration. Then 5 jhana fitas will appear. Is it? Okay. Whatever sabhava dhamma, ultimate reality, or the paramatha dhamma as objects, they cannot attain up to jhana's concentration, absorption concentration state or not. This is question. No. Lokuttara jhana bana dutiya chatutthit jhana ni chatuthani cha arupe jhana ni sabhava dhammepi bhavana visesena appanam babunanti. Lokuttara dhamma, when you attain Lokuttara dhamma like Sotapatti mega phala, Sakadagai mega phala, Anagai mega phala, Arahata mega phala, they take Nibbana as objects. Nibbana is objects. Nibbana is also Paramatha dhamma, ultimate reality. Taking Nibbana, Paramatha dhamma, ultimate reality is objects. They can attain up to jhana's concentration, Lokuttara jhana. Lokuttara dhammana, appana, appatonama nati. If they are Lokuttara, all Lokuttara are called appana, jhana, absorption, concentration. Okay? Absorption, concentration. Why? Although bhavana, why they can attain up to jhana, appana, absorption, concentration, they can Lokuttara dhamma, nibbana is object. Visuddhi bhavana nukkama vasena. Visuddhi bhavana nukkama vasena, Lokuttara appanam babunati. Visuddhi bhavana nukkama vasena. The meditator practice to attain Nibbana by practicing the 7 stages of propagations one by one, systematically, successfully. Finally, they reach up to the last stage of the Visuddhi, purification. That is why, although it is Lokottara, although Nibbana is Paramatha Dhamma, taken Nibbana as object, they can attain Appana Samadhi, Lokottara Samadhi. Tell me, if someone is taking Nibbana as object, when they are entering into Samadhi, then they have Appana Samadhi, absorption concentration, Lokottara jhana. Understand? Okay, for example, Saka is a Sotapanna. When he is enjoying with the social pleasure, Kamavasra Chaita are arising. With Lobha Chaita, maybe possible the other Kusala Chaita also. But when he is entering into Samadhi, taking Nibbana as object, at that time he also have Lokottara jhana, Nibbana. Okay? Nibbana object. The same way, human being also, if they have Lokottara Dhamma, although they are still enjoying with the social pleasure, although they have wife or husband, if they are really Sotapanna, they can take Nibbana as objects. At the time they have Lokottara jhana, absorption of supermandate Dhamma. Is it? There, 4 Arupa jhana, second Arupa jhana, take the first Arupa jhana, Chaita as object. That fourth Arupa jhana, take the third Arupa jhana, Chaita as objects. They are also Paramatha Dhamma. The second and fourth Arupa jhana are also taking Paramatha Dhamma as objects. But they can attain up to Appana Samadhi, jhana's concentration, absorption concentration state. Although they are Paramatha Dhamma, Sabhava Dhamma. Why? Aramana Tekama Bhavana Vasena. Aramana Tekama Bhavana Vasena. They practice 4 Arupa jhana one by one, taking, the lower objects, lower jhana as object, one by one. For example, the first jhana Chaita is taking space. Then when they want to practice, when they want to attain the second Arupa jhana, they need to take Aramana Tekama, they need to jump the other objects, then take the first jhana Chaita as object, etc. Okay? Then in the same way, when they want to practice the fourth Arupa jhana, they need to take the third Arupa jhana Chaita as objects, need to jump the other objects, Aramana Tekama, object. Because of this reason, although they are taking Paramatha Dhamma, ultimate reality, Sabhava Dhamma as objects, they can attain absorption concentration, Appana Samadhi, Jhana Samadhi. In this way, you remember, okay, what is the difference? Okay. Then if you understand, now you finish the recollection of the death, MARANH ANUSSATI meditation, how you practice. Okay, before doing this, okay, I will continue to explain how you practice Vipassana based on MARANH ANUSSATI. Okay, you practice MARANH ANUSSATI meditation, paying attention the life, your own life faculty, the absence of life faculty is object. Then Marana, okay, Marana may do one, Jivita may do one, mind is a certain, mind life is absurde. Marana may boy sati, I will certainly die. Marana Priyosana may Jivita, my life will end in death. Marana, death. Then you will attain as concentration stage. Then you pay attention the viti of Marana Anusati. When you are reflecting on the death, then there will be Kusala Javana, Manodara Vajana, 7 times Javana. Is it? When you pay attention those Nama Dhamma, arising impression of those Nama Dhamma, then you can contemplate them as anicca, dukkha, anatta. There will be vipassana. Then when you want to contemplate only Vedana and this viti throughout, pay attention throughout the Vedana and this viti, then pay attention the arising impression and Samasana Jnana state, Uddiyabhaya Jnana state. Pay attention the apparition and Bhanga Jnana state, you contemplate them as anicca, dukkha, anatta. There will be vipassana. Chaita in each mind moment throughout the viti, contemplating as anicca, dukkha, anatta. There will be Chaita Nupassana, Satipatthana. Phassa, Senya, etc. The other remaining mental factors. contemplating as anicca, anicca, dukkha, dukkha, anatta, anatta, there will be Dhamma Anupassana. Those viti arise depending on habits. There are 62 rupa in the heart door. You can contemplate them as anicca, dukkha, anatta. There will be kaya anupassana, satipatthana. Then there will be vipassana. You are contemplating the four dhamma, nama, rupa, or kaya, vedana, citta, kaya, vedana, citta, dhamma. Then there will be vipassana. Then your vipassana knowledge become mature. Then you can realize nibbana with the MARANA-ANUSSATI. Is it? Okay, you can attain nibbana. Then there will be samatha and vipassana. Samatha, if you have real samatha, vipassana is very easy. There will be vipassana. Okay? Okay. You feel the sense of urgency when I explain about the practice of MARANA-ANUSSATI, recollection of the death meditation. Is it? Okay, if you don't feel somewhere got the sense of urgency, religious emotion, then I still need to explain a little bit more about MARANA-ANUSSATI as a recollection of the death. What will be? Okay. Vadaga Pejupatthana Dor. You should also reflect on the death like a mother. A mother is following you, taking very sharp knife to cut your head. In the same way, the death is following you. He can cut your head anytime. That means he can make you die anytime. You can die anytime. You can see somebody are playing music, dancing, okay, playing football, something like this. They suddenly die. That is why that is following you like a mother. You should reflect on yourself. Is it? Another one. Another one says somebody vipatito. Somebody vipatito is the reign of success. Somebody vipatito. You know, you have success or accomplishment, then it will end in ruin. It will end in the destruction one day. In the same way, although you are still alive now, your life will end one day. Is it? You should also reflect on this one again and again, again and again. Then another one, you know, Sabba Araujan Bhyadi Priyosana. You are healthy now. Then Bhyadi Priyosana, your head will end in one sickness or disease. Is it? Finally, you are dying with one disease. Sabban Yobana Jara Priyosana, you are still young. Youth will end in old. Sabban Jivita Marana Priyosana, you are still alive. Your life will end in death. Saboyiwa Loga Saniwaso, Jatiya Anugato, Charaya Anusato, Pyatina Abibudo, Maranena Abahato. Loga Saniwaso. Okay, all beings where experience, you know, Jati, Jara, Pyati, Marana. You can nobody can dissociate with them. This you need to associate with Jati, Jara, Pyati, Marana. Is it? Okay, in this way, the accomplishment of your life will end. You will experience the destruction or the death like this. By reflecting on this MARANA-ANUSSATI, the death should be reflected. Another one is a Upasanharana by comparison. You know, by comparison. Yasa Mahadato. By comparison, you should also reflect on the death by comparing the other persons. What are they? What are they? You know, Yasa Mahatato, comparing oneself with those of great fame. Great fame. You know, there are many famous persons in the world. Nowadays also, in the past also, many famous persons in the world. For example, Mahasamatha Kent, Mandadu, Mahasudasana, most of them are the bodhisattva. Okay, Mahasamatha Kent is the beginning king of the Chakawati Rasa, universal monarch in this world. Also our bodhisattva. Okay, his son maybe 6th generation of the son is Mandadu Ken. He is also very famous. Why? During this time, he stayed 80,000 years as a prince. Then became Upa Prince, will become son, will become king very soon. Then he stayed as a crown prince as 80,000 years or his age. Then he became universal monarch, Chakawati Rasa. Then he stayed as a universal monarch for 84,000 years. 84,000 years, not only 80 years. And then he enjoyed with such a pleasure. But he is very powerful. That is why he is not satisfied with human sensual enjoyment. Then he went to the tower in the Devaram. Then because of his power, Saka also need to divide, need to share one half of his accomplishments to the Mandadu Chakawati Rasa. Then he enjoyed with the Deva pleasure and Deva tower in the Devaram. Not only one Saka passed away, another Saka appear, also half and half. In this way, 36 Saka passed away. Then he is still alive. He is still enjoying with the Deva pleasure. 36 of Saka Deva king appear. Then he is not satisfied with the enjoyment of Deva pleasure. That is why he trying to kill the other Saka. Then when he attempts to kill the other Saka, then he immediately fall down to the human world and he passed away. Then such kinds of very famous person, very long life person, also die one day, cannot avoid the death. You should reflect on yourself. Is it? Yasa Mahatato. Yasa Mahatato. Comparing oneself with those who are great fame. They die, so do I. I will die, surely. Then number 2, comparing oneself with those who are great merit. Punya Mahasato, Punya Mahatato. They have a lot of punya. Because of this reason, they have everything. Like Jyotika, Jatila, you know, Mendaka, Puna during the Buddha time. Jyotika, they have the, you know, ruby house, ruby mansions, ruby made or ruby. It automatically appear, no need to buy the ruby because of his punya. Jatila also they say Oga, Mendaka, etc. They are very rich person because of their past karma. Finally, they also die. Now they also the same, no? Who? You can see very rich person. He died recently, something like this. Is it? Then another one is Tamamadato. Sometimes they have very great strength, power. They are very powerful. Then comparing those kinds of persons, you should also reflect on that they also die. See, who are they? Like Ajata Satuken, like Visakha, etc. They have the they are very powerful. They have the energy about 5 elephants. Something like this. They also die one day. Adi Mahadato. Comparing oneself with those of great supernatural power. You know, they have great supernatural power like Venerable Moggallana. Venerable Moggallana also died one day. Cannot avoid that day. You sure? Then sure, you had no supernatural power like Venerable Sai Buddha. How? There's no word to describe for you. You will surely die. Is it? Then another one. Pinya Mahadado, comparing oneself with those of great wisdom, like Venerable Sariputta. Venerable Sariputta is the foremost in wisdom. He also died. Now no more. Then how for you? Is it? There's no word to describe for you. You will probably die. Then number 6. Pijjika Buddha, comparing oneself with the individual Buddha, Pijjika Buddha. Pijjika Buddha are very powerful, higher than disciple of the Buddha, lower than the Buddha. Then they also die one day. How do you? How do I? Then number 7, Samatha Buddha, comparing oneself with the Samatha Buddha, universal Buddha. Our Buddha also, 80 years of his age, he also take his final Pranipana. Then me, he died, cannot avoid the death. Then, how for you? There's no word to describe for you. You will surely die. Compare it in this way. Even such kinds of person die, I will probably die. You should reflect on yourself, your death. Okay? Reflect. Otherwise, cannot finish. You cannot reduce the lobha, dosa, moha, kilesa. That is why. Okay, another one. Nearly 1 hour. That is why a little bit. Gems. Is it? Kaya bhu sarana to. Okay. Is the number. As to sharing the body with many. Number 4. As to sharing with the body. Kaya bhusarana to. As to sharing with the body, you think this is you, your body. Actually, there are a lot of one inside your body. According to the test, 80 types of ones are there. So they marry, they also bite your skin, your flesh, your blood, etc. Is it? Then they marry each other in your body. They also give birth children in your body. They also use your body as their toilet. Then when they pass away, they also use your body as their cemetery. Then die. Then what happened? Then you need to share your body to many ones in your body. Then sure. Then you will probably die. Then your body is common to many, not only you. You are belong to your body. Is it? Then another one is are you dobala to as to the weakness of life. Are you dobala to? Are you dobala to? You can die any times. You can die any times because of the imbalance of 4 elements, etc. You can die any times in every posture also something like this. Because of very cold weather, because of very hot weather, because of something, you can die. Okay. Yeah, we have weakness of our life faculty, our life. That is why we can die anytime. You should not think you are still like I'm alive. Actually, your life will end in death. You can die anytime. Animated door as a single signless. As a signless, you can also reflect on the signless. Jivitam Pyadi Kalocha Deha Nikipanang Gati Pinjede Jiva Loka Same Animated Not Nayari. Jivita, okay, you will last, your life will last for 100 or 75, etc. Not sure. Okay, you can die anytime, even in mother's womb. Okay, how many times you die in mother's womb? When mother take the medicines for abortion, die. Is it? In mother's womb, many times, not sure. Okay. Even within 1 month, within 2 months, 3 months, something like this. Then some person, okay, they are still alive in mother's womb. When they come out from mother's womb, they also die. Cannot? Is it? Okay, son, okay, their age, for example, 10 years, 20 years, etc., up to 100 years. Or they can die within 100 years of their age. They should also reflect on their age. You have no appointment. You have no appointment with the life, with the death. You will die when, etc. Is it? Jivita. Bhyadi. Okay, you will die with only with this disease, not with the other disease. You have no appointment with the death. You can die with any disease, any diseases. Kala, times. Okay, I will die only in daytime, not nighttime. I will die only in nighttime. I will die only in winter season, summer season, etc. No, you have no appointment with the death. You can die anytime, daytime or nighttime or summer season or winter season, etc. When you after death, when you die after death, they will burn your body in cemetery or in the monastery, not sure. In the city or in the forest, not sure. They will bury your body. They will put your body in the cave, in this cemetery or this cemetery, in this country or this country, not sure. Where you were dying, you also don't know. Now you are here. Okay, your body will be put in the cave or will be burned in the Myanmar or your country, not sure. Is it? No appointment. Gadi, after death, if you cannot become Aranda in this very life, sure, you will need to accept one life. The life will be lower run or higher run, not sure. Good or bad runs, not sure. Depends on your condition. Okay, you should reflect on this. Because of this reason, before that moment, I will have to practice MARANH ANOSSATI or any meditation. In this way, you can also reflect. Then another one, say Adhana Prachirato, as to the limitness of the lifespan. Just now I already mentioned, our lifespan is not sure. At most, we can stay up to 100 years or a little bit longer, but not more than 200 years. We will probably die under 200 years. You should reflect on this. Adhana Prachirato. Another one is Khana Prachirato, as to the shortness of moment. You can die. So, eka poti matoyua. This also the same. This one is a momentary death. You can die any times. Khana Prachirato MARANH ANUSSATI. Na jivati anagate atite chaitakane jivaita na jivati. Atite chaitakane jivaita. The first, for example, the first moment we are still alive. We were still alive. Na jivati, now, okay, die. Na jivasati, in the future also will die. Only the first moment. In this way, even within one moment can die. Okay, regarding this one, the Buddha, already about 1 hour, no? The Buddha encouraged the Bhikkhu Sanghas to practice MARANH ANO-SSATI meditation. When you practice MARANH ANO-SSATI meditation, you will obtain a lot of benefit and great fruit. That is why, like you are consuming the deathless Nibbana, if you practice MARANH ANO-SSATI. Then one bhikkhu stand in. Bhante, I am practicing MARANH ANO-SSATI. How do you practice MARANH ANO-SSATI meditation? Then he answered, oh, I can die within 1 day and 1 night. Okay, 1 day and 1 night. Within 1 day and 1 night. That is why I should not be negligent. I should not be heedless. I should accumulate kusala to abandon akusala. Like this. Okay? To destroy the defilement. He is practicing in this way. Then another bhikkhu also said, Bhante, I am also practicing MARANH ANO-SSATI meditation. How do you practice? Bhante, I practice, I can die within 1 day without night, no? I will not reach night, then I can die. In this way, I practice. Then another bhikkhu also says, I practice meditation. How do you practice? Half of the day, he answered. Then another bhikkhu, within 1 eating times. I can die within 1 eating times. Then another person said, I can die within half of eating times. Okay? Then another person said, I can die within 4 or 5 mouthful of food. When he is choosing and swallowing, he can die. Then another bhikkhu says, one day, I reflect on that day, I can die even within 1 mouthful of food when I am choosing or swallowing. When you are choosing and swallowing only 1 mouthful of food, then I can die. He answered in this way. Then another person says, one day I also reflect on the day. How? I reflect on the day, I can die even within breathing in, breathing out. A pair of breathing in, breathing out. Then I can die. With this intention, I am accumulating kusala, I am following the Buddha's teaching, I am fulfilling Sila Samadhi Panya, the teaching of the Buddha, 3 training. He answered. Then 8%, no? The Buddha phrase only the last 2%. The other person, you are reflecting on the dead very slowly. The Buddha phrase only just the last 2%. Okay, you both are practicing MARANH meditations for the destruction or taint, for the destruction or defilements, to become arahanta, to realize nibbana. Okay, the Buddha says in this way. Then, if you reflect on the death, what will happen? Okay, briefly. Sattata appamato hoti, sattata appamato hoti. You will appamato hoti, you will be diligent all the time. You will not be negligent. You are always practicing meditation. You will not be negligent. You will not be heedless. Okay? That is one. Sabha bhuvesu anabi senya anabirati senya padilavati. When you are reflecting on the death all the time because of death meditation, then you are not delightful in every existences. You don't want to go anywhere. Why? When you become a human being, you will die. When you become deva, you will die. That is why they have disenchantment knowledge on every existences, every life. Is it? Then if they have such kinds of knowledge, sure they will practice to attain nibbana. Jivita nikandeng jahati, they don't have attachment to their life, their lifespan. Then when they die, okay, the Papa Gari Hoti, they also criticize the doing or evil. Asaniti Bulo Breka, they don't keep too many things like Sale. They don't keep too many things and they are kuti. Is it? Then why they are reflecting on that? Then I will relinquish. If I don't relinquish, then they will relinquish me. That is why they don't keep. Anisa senya sada prisayan gachati. Oh, then when they reflect on the death, they will have the perception of impermanence. Anicca, everything is impermanent. Is it? Then if they have anisa senya, there will be dukkha senya, anasa senya. Anasa senya, perception of suffering, perception of non-self. In this way. What will happen? Then abhavita maranasata sata, okay, if they don't reflect on the MARANH meditation, that death, when they nearly die, they are afraid of the death. Like that guy is following, or some person with the sweat to cut his hair is following. They think in this way. That is why they die with confusion. They die confusedly. Isn't it? But when they reflect on the death, they die unconfused. They die peacefully without any confusion. Sache Detiwa Dami Amadan Naro Diti Kayasa Beda Sukati Brayano Hoti. with the practice of MARANH meditation, they can practice Vipassana, even they can realize Nibbana. If they don't realize Nibbana in this very life, then what will happen? They will probably be reborn in good destination, good realm, like human or Deva, etc. This is the benefit of development of death meditation, MARANH meditation. Okay. By doing this, may be able to practice MARANH meditation until you realize Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. မြန်မာတွေအတွက်တော့9မိနစ်7မိနစ်ပြောအောင်မှထင်တယ်။တော့ကြရင်မပြောပဲဖြစ်နေ။ဟုတ်လား။မြန်မာတွေပါတယ်နော်။မရဏနုဿတိကမ္မထံသေခြင်းတရားပွားများပုံလေးကိုနည်းနည်းပြောပြ။သေခြင်းတရားပွားများပုံကနည်းနည်းလေးပဲသို့တော်လည်းဥစဉ်စုံအောင်ဆိုပြီးမှအကုန်လုံးပြောလိုက်တော့အဲ့တော့အင်္ဂလိပ်လိုပြောတဲ့ထဲမှာနည်းနည်းများသွားတော့မြန်မာလိုကတော့ short တော့မဖြစ်အဲ့တော့သေခြင်းတရားမရဏနုဿတိကမ္မထံကိုဥစဉ်တို့ကဘယ်အချိန်မှသင်ပေးတဲ့တုံးဆိုရင်ဒီအာနာပါနတို့လိုဓာတ်ကမ္မထံတို့လိုကမ္မထံတစ်ခုကိုပွားများနေတဲ့အခါမှာဒီပင်နေနဲ့ပွားများနေတဲ့ခံပွားခြင်းစိတ်အားထုတ်ခြင်းစိတ်မရှိတဲ့အချိန်ပျောက်နေတဲ့အချိန်မျိုးဆိုရင်သေခြင်းတရားကိုဆင်ခြင်ခိုင်းတာသွားရင်လာရင်စားရင်တောက်ရင်နဲ့ဆင်ခြင်အာနာပါနကိုအားထုတ်နေတဲ့တဏှာကြီးလောက်ကောင်းတယ်ဟိုဘက်ကျတော့ဆက်အားထုတ်လို့မရတော့ရတယ်ကိစ္စမရှိဘူးကဲအာနာပါနခဏထားလိုက်သေခြင်းတရားကိုဆင်ခြင်နေလားဒါမျိုးခံနေရှိsystematic ပေါ့နော်စနစ်တကျအားထုတ်တာကြတော့ဒီအာနာပါနကမ္မထံတို့လိုကဲကမ္မထံကိုစရဇန်လောက်ထိပွားပြီးဖြစ်နိုင်ရင်ကတိုင်းနေတဲ့ကရုဏာစတဲ့ကမ္မထံတွေလည်းပွားပြီးဆိုရင်ဒီကမ္မထံကိုအတုပကမ္မထံပွားပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာဥပ္ပဇ္ဇရသမာဓိအထိရသည်ဒီဥစဉ်တို့ကယောဂီတွေကိုအားထုတ်ခိုင်းလေရှိဘလို့အားထုတ်မလဲမိမိရရှိထားတဲ့သမာဓိကိုအမြင့်ဆုံးဟိုမှာစရုဒ္ဓဇန်အထိထူထောင်လိုက်ပြီးရင်အတုပကမ္မထံမှာပွားခဲ့တဲ့အတိုင်း external dead body လို့ခေါ်တဲ့မိမိမြင်ဘူးတဲ့လိန်တူပေါ့နော်အမျိုးသားဆိုရင်လည်းအမျိုးသားအမျိုးသမီးဆိုရင်လည်းအမျိုးသမီးဒီအလောင်းကောင်ရဲ့ယွန်ရှာဆက်စုပ်ွယ်ကိုကြည့်ပြီးမှပတိကူလစသည်ဖြင့်ပွားလိုက်အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်ဒီအလောင်းကောင်ရဲ့ယွန်ရှာဆက်စုပ်ွယ်အာယုံကိုအာယုံပြီးမှပရမဇန်ရလိမ့်မယ်ဒါအတုပကမ္မထံပြီးပြီဆိုရင်ဒီအပြင်ဗဟိတအလောင်းကောင်ကိုအာယုံယူပြီးမှဒီဗဟိတအလောင်းကောင်ကလည်းပဲကိုကိုပြန်ပြီးမှအဲ့တော့ဒီဗိဒ္ဓအလောင်းကောင်ကိုအာယုံပြီးမှဒီဗိဒ္ဓအလောင်းကောင်ဒီဟိုမှာမိမိချစ်ခင်ပြန်လို့တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မျိုးဖြစ်နေမယ်ဆိုရင်များဖြင့်ဒီအလောင်းကောင်ကြည့်ပြီးမှတောကတွေဖြစ်နေတတ်တယ်။အဲကြောင့်တိတ်လည်းမကောင်းအဲ့ဒါမိမိမုန်းတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ဖြစ်လည်းဒီအလောင်းကောင်ကြည့်ပြီးမှဗာလဲပျော်နေတတ်တယ်။ဒါကြောင့်အဲ့လာလည်းမကောင်းသေးဘူးနော်။ဒါဆိုရင်ဘလို့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်လဲဆိုရင်မချစ်မမုန်းအလယ်လားဆိုရင်လည်းပဲဥမာတုတ်တန်သွား hospital သွားတဲ့အခါမှာတည်တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်တွေတွေ့တယ်ကိုယ်နဲ့ဘာမှမဆိုင်တော့တန်ဝေကလည်းမဖြစ်ဘူးတတိလည်းမဖြစ်ဘူးဒါမျိုးဖြစ်တယ်ဒါကြောင့်ဒီပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မျိုးကတတိတန်ဝေကရနိုင်တဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မျိုးဖြစ်ရမယ်ဥမာလောကမှာထင်ရှားကြောတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မျိုးပေါ့ကြော်စောနေတဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်အလုံးပြည့်စုံနေတယ်ရုပ်ရည်စင်လည်းလှပတယ်ပစ္စည်းဥစ္စာလည်းချမ်းသာတယ်ပညာလည်းတတ်တယ်နာမည်လည်းကြီးတယ်အားလုံးသူပြည့်စုံနေတယ်နောက်ဆုံးတော့ဘာဖြစ်တော့သေတာပဲဒါမျိုးပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မြင်ဘူးတယ်တွေ့ဘူးတယ်ဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မျိုးကိုအာရုံယူကြည့်ကဲအာယုံယူပြီးတဲ့အခါကျရင်သူ့ရဲ့သိနေတဲ့သဘောအသက်မဲ့နေတဲ့ခန္ဓာကိုယ်ကိုသေချာအာယုံယူပြီးမှခေါင်းထဲမှာဆိုရင်အခေါင်းထဲမှာပေါ့နော်အာယုံယူပြီးမှကိုယ့်ကိုယ်ပြန်ဆင်ကြရတယ်။ဘာလဲအေယံဘိခောကာယောဧဝံဓမ္မောဧဝံဘာဝီဧဝံအနတ္တိတောတိငါရဲ့ခန္ဓာကိုယ်ကြီးလည်းပဲဒီပုဂ္ဂိုလ်လိုပဲတစ်ချိန်ကျရင်သိရမှာပါလားငါသိခြင်းတရားကိုမလွန်ဆန်နိုင်ဘူးသိခြင်းတရားကိုဘလို့မှငါရှောင်လို့မရဘူးလို့ထက်ကဆင်ခြင်နှလုံးသွင်းရတယ်ပြီးပြီဆိုရင်မိမိရဲ့သိနေတဲ့ပုံအဲ့ပုဂ္ဂိုလ်အပြင်ဗိဓာပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ရဲ့သိနေတဲ့ပုံအသက်ကဲမဲ့နေတဲ့ပုံအာယုံလိုက်ပြီးရင်မိမိရဲ့သိနေတဲ့ပုံအသက်ကဲမဲ့နေတဲ့ပုံကိုပြန်ပြီးမှအာယုံလိုက်ဒီလိုထက်ကလို့နောက်ဆုံးမိမိရဲ့အသက်ကဲမဲ့နေတဲ့ခန္ဓာကိုယ်ကြီးကိုသိနေတဲ့အလောင်းကောင်ပုံကြီးပေါ့နော်အသက်ကဲမဲ့နေတဲ့ခန္ဓာကိုယ်ကြီးကိုအာယုံယူလို့ရပြီဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီအသက်မရှိမှုဇီဝိတ္တန္တရိပစ္စေရလို့ခေါ်တဲ့ဇီဝိတ္တန္တရိပြည့်စဲနေတဲ့သဘော absence of life faculty ဆိုအဲ့ဒါပြောတာမရှိတဲ့ဇီဝိတ္တန္တရိမရှိမှုသဘောလေးကိုအာယုံပြီးမှမရဏဒီလိုပွားရတယ်ပထမမှာတော့ဗာလဲ Jivitam Marana me duon Jivitam me aduon ngaya tejinga miere ngaya attention jinga mamiebu dataku Marana me poetati nga tejabao teyale ome nga tejabao teyale di bogolo nga tejabao teyale elupwa Marana priyodana me Jivita ngaya attention jinha tejinda len so shi de di apima bhaida bogolo po no ngaya attention jinha le tu lo be tejinda len so shi de dilo le thakka sin Now the Guru Marana, Tejindia, the listen. A legu at the Kubidu Saint Labin now so Marana, or la Tejin the Bodia, the sweet and the Piasene move. At the Kanda, at the Kenny move the body, IOUP Marana, a Pia Nebi Yachini, the Langang Yachini, time machine of people to Luli, IOUP. A 2 year sweet and the Piasemu the Pow, IOUP. Marana de Luguare. Carry my yogi Bogua. The Galo A Marana no the deep on our Tagaga Bomya Messin, the Tiri, Tanwigari. Yare, Tawigaya, Tawigama, the Amishan. Obino, Tawigaya, not the Mave, Tibogulu Timave, Tirola Bama Hobala, Aromatic Abaloa Male. They had to deal with the Yao Loame, Tilitari, Petane on Loame, to lose Italy Shila. Caro. Sivitain de Piasemulo Kore, Sivitain Dria, Sivitain Driupesida, Marana, Ayo Yupima Yogi Bogua, Ubasrat Madi name, Yashinane. Eddie Marana, not the deep or no. Sivitain de Piasemu, Sure, Ayo Lema, Seka Kapima. Tejan the Bodiama, Seka Kapima, Tanai, Nanai, Satipentlu, Ninane. Era Ubasrat Madi, Lokor. Ubasrat Madi, Tivayan, Abanatamadi, Mayanai. Ramimia Anapanaro, Santa Madi, Atopima, Chekaima Dao, Shulaites, Majagan, Madi, Uzatamadi, Nemu Yanine. Did the gender body out? I be Matanine and I said, Nine. Hello, Mobus and all leve, Yogi Bogo Poji, Jumia, Twain Lion, Science, and Poji. Erasine, Vale, Milio Mumiaro, the Tigale, Kaunlare, Tanwiga leve, Mianire. Period, Tambazenia look or a clear comprehension that we counted as a Janekam Tani will live, Amin boat with Sapolo, Anabana, Amin Lime, Piro, Dakamatano, Upatana Kamana, Sarakamatani, Amin Lalime, Avila. Kera Ubadana in a shoe message. Dinia Mara Uzenwa Yogi who Anagago you kind. He absence of life a look or as you did the Piasemu the Bolego, Ayu Ubima. Pale, Anaga Goshuta, a poemanoji, life agati, poenga, wabano, Switin Dialo, or a Switin Digo, poemanoji dema shubima, Anagago, Manea, tomorrow, Pono, Manefa Yona, Biron Nayala, now Anaga, the Balau, now the Lala, the Nela Sadi, Fifin, and Nago Shudwar. Shudwar come to a addition than with the boat to the Switia to Mien. Abino, a chini museum of Yadovia. A Tamadi Yavi Pogore, Yodinani, Tensi Pogore, Apollo. Hello, Nagago Shutwabire Kamake, Tawarago Conesangane, the most Selama Times, Edging Lauya, a Zwit India, Alulu Piagar. Hola, Alulu Piagar is a yet done. Ema Kuna Shunironga, Yodinani Shunironga, well, let's Zwit and Shunironga to poem. Not yet Chilenda Bomagula to Yare, but I think the Kajayan about Pito, when not yet Major, Ajayan to TV, so dear. Hello, sweet in the Piaguare Kajayan, a sweet in the Piamutaboli, Piamu, the absence of life faculty, no? Rally, I am Pima Marana, Tejendia, Marana, Delushua. Keras and Ugasadat Mariali. Hello, shoot night Neboguaro. Tibua Magua, the Blauti Shamale, Sura Leve, Tinane. A Dija Moto Leve, Mansaluare, ha, not Shiselama, the Ame, Shisangalama, the Ame, Sadivitu, Pionina, Todo Dija Lasoro, Dija Loro, Piolu, Catepo, no? Kalu, Shulalo, Ubazaramadi name you, Yaudavis and Palomle. Palomle, or Ema, Marana no that Dikamango, Pamia, the Rechima, Ubazaramadi name. So, yeah, we tea and is all connected to religion. Akamosra, good those horrible. Hey, ma, Kawana, so I said, can I write my shit? We're now show out Jimma and Nesa to Canada like I don't. vì mà là sưu pa tông tam về na say của tu sưu pa ai vì mà này ra đâu cả na đã lắc này tông đàn để bị sưu pa tông đại say đàn lúc bắt na thì bây giờ phát ta tên nhà ra để channel sẽ tới tiari của ai yêu vì mà này ra đâu cả na đã lắc này tông đàn để bị sưu pa tông đại vào mi bị Hariya watu mi bị phê Hariya mà chỉ để cháu sẽ tổ miêu đó yêu đẹp tên nhà bên ngã lên anh ấy ra đâu cả anh đã lắc này tông đàn để bị sưu mê suy đã cái anh lúc bắt na thì bây giờ lúc khỏi cáiအဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်တတိပဌာန်၄ပါးလို့အဲ့လိုဝိပဿနာရှုပွား